Yeah, I think the video fits with the genre of music because they're doing performance and the genre's rock music, so the genre and the rock fit together.
Yeah, I think it does. There's a lot of performance, which is normal for like metal type videos, and there's some narrative as well, which is like the themes of drugs is linked to the genre of music.
Yeah, there's a lot of performance in it, which I think is like quite common within the metal genre. There's also like links to narrative as well, which I think you need in sort of like a contemporary video as well. But yeah, overall, I do think it does. Yeah.
Why? I guess because there's lots of use of the band members, which fits in with that genre because there's mainly just focus on the band, and there's references to things like drugs, which is another thing that features quite heavily in bands like that.
Yeah, because it's typical of the band performance and rock music.
Yeah, because it's a band performance of rock and it's typical of the rock genres and other videos that I've seen.
Yeah, I think the performance is stereotypical because it showed like close-ups of all the band members playing on their instruments, and that's like quite common with rock music. Although they were playing in a field, which is like different to what I would expect for heavy metal.
Yeah, it fits with it perfectly. Like again with the performance and the narrative.
Sort of, yeah, it was like really random because you were like in a field and things like that, and I think it just added like the element of surprise that metal brings. And yeah, Slipknot are quite eclectic, aren't they? Quite, yeah. So.
Yes, it was heavily performance based.
Yeah, because a lot of rock bands feature band performances.
Yeah, it's very stereotypical of the rock performance of bands, as it features the band as well as a narrative along with it.
It reminded me of other Slipknot videos because they're like similar in terms of just playing music.
Yeah, it reminded me of quite a few Slipknot videos, like the band itself, with a bit of narrative and a bit of performance.
Not that I've seen, no, but I think it was quite like it was one on its own. But I think like you need that sort of uniqueness to sort of like get your ideas across and things like that. And I do think it fit in with the metal genre, and you fit all the conventions. So
it fits really well into the genre of the band. So it reminds me of other videos by Slipknot.
It reminded me of other Slipknot videos and videos of the same genre.
Yeah, other rock genre songs such as Chop Suey by System of a Down.
Yeah, definitely, because you could see the band playing music, so yeah, it showed like what a live gig would be like for them.
Yeah, it did, because it told you enough about the band to know what sort of genre it was and like the attitude towards the music, but then it left enough out to make you want to listen to more and find out more about them.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Slipknot anyway, so you know, I did like them anyway, but I think the video did sum up what the song was sort of trying to say anyway.
Yeah, because it gives like a story behind the song, and it introduces the band a little bit more.
Yeah, it was really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, it's really enjoyable, and I'd want to listen to it again and download the song.
I thought the narrative was that the guy took drugs, I think, and then they all played music.
Yeah, you could tell what was going on, like with the editing, like the kind of drugs theme and like it not being a very nice sort of thing.
You could clearly see through the editing that it was like the effects of drugs and hallucinations, and obviously the dealing at the beginning, which I think it's an issue that's quite contemporary. So you know you fit in with that really well. It's something that everyone can sort of relate to, or they've seen or experienced.
Yeah, there wasn't much narrative, but the parts that were, it was clear, it followed on.
Yeah, the editor makes the story evident throughout the whole music video.
Yes, there was a clear narrative of the drug taker, and it's easily identifiable of the drug dealer in the video as well.